Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. My boosting baby is driving me crazy. Now a session for my western. My dance floor date. Romeo, gotta get head to toe. Gotta make you mine, gotta get a lot. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go.
Wow. Did we really go through
Really
the whole
good, yeah.
song?
We did.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Have a Nice Day. This is Janine.
And this is Joshua.
See? I introduced myself.
Yeah, you remembered finally after like 9 years of this in the making.
You think we'll still be doing this in 9 years?
I hope so.
That would be
By
cool.
then, maybe Joe Rogan will have us on his podcast.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
That would be the greatest.
Or we can interview him as well. Like cross
I don't
podcast.
think he does interviews for other podcasts.
know.
Do you think?
I don't think so. I don't know. I can't remember. I haven't seen, actually, now that we're talking, I haven't seen any.
I think he chooses who he wants to put on. Like, people don't get to choose Joe Rogan.
Probably. Yeah. I mean, if you're the biggest podcaster ever, like interviewing Kanye West, Miley Cyrus, all of these big people.
You just named 2 singers. What are these big people? He interviewed Elon Musk.
That's true. Actually, he interviewed bigger people than who I mentioned, but they're big. Come on. Kanye West is big.
Kanye, yeah.
Kanye West.
He ran for presidency,
I was gonna
so
say.
he is quite big, yes.
Okay. He was a contender.
And whoever voted for Kanye West in the U.S.?
You think Kim Kardashian?
No, she said she didn't vote for him. She voted for Biden.
She said that?
Yeah.
Where did she say that?
I read it somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah.
She threw shade.
Yeah. Wait, if I ran for presidency, would you vote for me knowing there's a better candidate there on the bill?
I will vote for the better candidate.
Even, despite our history and despite our...
I will not put the faith of a country.
You know, I
in
run the
your
country
hands.
so well. No,
Which
actually,
country?
I will run the country to the ground. Whatever country wants me. Apparently, I cannot run for presidency of Philippines, though, because one of the criteria to run for presidency there is you have to be born in the country.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I can. I was born in the Philippines.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I grew up here, but
You
I
already
was born
one-upped me.
Huh. Maybe. You think that can be my future? Janine
President Janine Khoury. Perhaps.
Madame President. Ooh! Sounds good. No?
No, it doesn't have that ring to it. President Josh? Oh, dude.
President Josh
Our first order
sounds
of
like a
business
joke.
is everyone gets Vans.
Fans.
Vans. Vans the shoes.
Oh, okay.
Not
Like fans
Not
because
a
it's
mode
hot.
of transportation. Not fans.
I thought fans because it's hot in the Philippines.
It's not that hot. Not as the humidity there is killer. Tropical country, right? So
No, but seriously, if you're elected as a president,
Yeah.
what would be your first order of business?
for which country? Tell me that first.
Philippines.
Philippines.
Which else?
I have one.
What?
Make sure that every toilet has a bidet.
Makes sense.
First order of business, guys. I'm sitting in this whatever Oval Office do they have? I don't know.
The throne.
The throne, guys. Get the bidet installed everywhere, all on government
Even in
budget.
public toilets?
That's all your tax money. That's what's going to be used for. Public toilets
This
everywhere.
is why I'm not gonna vote for you for any type of presidency.
Okay, but
Because
the
all you think
whole
about
of
is
Philippine-
poop.
I don't think about poop. I think about cleaning
Poop
yourself
comes to
after
you.
poop.
Oh,
So,
goodness.
do I attract poop, you think?
I think so.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Need to get some poop repellent.
But can we get back to business,
Yeah.
please?
Already, 5 minutes wasted of our
know.
audience time? We're really sorry, guys.
Guys, we're here to talk about, things we're grateful for.
On the account of?
Thanksgiving.
Yes.
So we don't personally celebrate Thanksgiving. It's more of an American-Canadian. And I saw like Germany and Japan as well when I was researching.
What are the
They don't-
Germans
they
thankful
don't-
for?
They don't call it Thanksgiving, but they have something similar
Okay.
with a different name. But in essence, it's a day that you practice or you think about things that you're grateful for.
Mm.
And I think that's actually a very good practice that you have to do to humble yourself,
Yeah.
I would say, and to reflect on your life.
Mm-hmm.
So here we are reflecting on some of the things that we're thankful for. And the first one on the list is...
Wait, first one for me actually is thanking you for doing this podcast with me. So thank you for actually being here every week, recording with me. Not that I'm the main star, you're both the main stars, but I just want to say that like it took us like a week or two to plan everything from ground zero. So thank you for having me as your co-host, Janine Khoury.
You almost made me cry.
Why?
That was very sweet. Thank you.
From poop to crying.
Yeah.
We go 0 to 100
You
real quick.
surprised me because that's not on our list. We have a list in front of us.
No, but I
guys.
just wanted to say it because I really mean it.
Okay.
Thank you for coming here with a good attitude, I would say, as well, and helping me think of topics and putting in all your facts, which no one cares about.
Hey, I'm sure people love my facts.
I'm sure you made people dumber. No one here got
You know what?
enlightened
We'll
after
do
a
another
podcast.
poll about it.
You know, first of all, I'm grateful for a lot of things, but I'm not grateful for anyone who voted Harry Potter. First of all, I hate all of you.
Why are you so bitter?
No, because Lord of the Rings is so much
It doesn't have to be a
better.
competition. Like Lord of the Rings can be better in your mind, whatever. And you can also like Harry Potter at the same time.
No, still, I don't
I'm not
like
throwing
anyone.
shade at Lord of the Rings because really the movie that I saw, I haven't seen all of them, but some parts that I've seen were really, really good. Good.
Which part did you see?
The trees.
The trees.
They were like moving and walking around,
You know, I got
going to war.
goosebumps at that part.
Right? That was
Yeah.
really nice. And that guy falling off of the Sauron Tower, is that what it's called?
Sauron Tower. It's not the Burj Khalifa. Sauron Tower. Who are you, man?
The Sauron Tower in Dubai.
It's beside the other tower.
Near the
Ano yan?
roundabout. In the roundabout, when you look
May-
to your right, there's a Sauron Tower.
May KFC sa baba. Alam mo yun?
It is, right? Please tell me it is the Sauron thingy.
It's called the Eye of Sauron.
There you go.
But we can do that for another episode. Maybe
Okay.
movies we recommend everyone to watch or something like that.
Yeah.
But going back to the topic, yeah, thank you, Janine. And thank you for your time and being here.
Thank you for giving me roller coaster of emotions. Like, first of all, you started like making me hate you for running for presidency and thinking that you're a poop master.
Advocate.
Poop advocate. And then you started becoming sweet. And I was like, oh. And then you make me hate you again for dissing Harry Potter. What is wrong with you?
That's who I am as a person.
But yeah.
It's a love-hate relationship.
Back at your partner.
Gang.
Thank you, because I really think that we're doing a good job at
We
this.
are. Baby steps, but a long way to go, I would say.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the first...
An exciting journey ahead.
Exactly. I'm ready for that.
Okay, number 1. We're thankful for our Filipino moms.
Not only our Filipino moms, but every Filipino mom out there.
Yeah, that's true. Every sweet, caring, tiny, petite
They're so
Filipino
tiny,
mom.
I've never met a tall Filipino mom. Have you?
I'm sure there are.
No, I don't think it's
I'm trying to rack my
humanly possible.
brain for any tall Filipino mom, but I'm sure.
No.
Maybe in our generation, there will be tall Filipino moms in the
Yeah,
future.
that's true.
Yeah.
But they grow shorter. It's like a Benjamin Button kind of thing.
Like what? As soon as you hit like 40s, you start shrinking.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
No, but just a really big thank you to all of them. You know, they're the Filipino moms. They make sure that you're always fed, that you always get home safe.
They make our homes warm.
So true.
They're the
Our
light.
soul warm
They're the
even.
light of our house.
Yeah.
That's what they call nanays in the Philippines. Ilaw ng tahanan.
A lighthouse. Literally,
The
it's
light of the house.
So
not
lighthouse.
lighthouse.
Yeah, because they guide
Lighthouse
all
is
of us
different.
wandering souls. That's a greeting in the Philippines as well. Kumain ka na.
That's true.
Yeah.
As soon as you get in the house, kumain ka na.
Yeah, like you go to mano po, and then
Yeah.
you go like kumain ka na.
Yeah.
So it's really nice. Thank you for all the Filipino moms who make us feel like we're part of their family, even if we're not related in any way.
Perhaps we just want to extend that as well to, being thankful for our families.
Mm-hmm.
Because family to me is everything, and they were there for me from the beginning until now, through my ups and my downs. And I know if there's anyone that I can lean on, it will be my family.
I hate my family. No, you know how much I love my family. Family is everything for me as well.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in a Fast and the Furious movie where like family is like everything.
Family is everything.
Family, that's my sister. I'm gonna raise you now.
Means family.
Oh, what?
Ohana means family.
When I say Ohana, it's different because I want to kill my sister. Ohana. My sister's name is Hannah. Everyone, just FYI. Shout out to my sister who wakes me up every morning.
Shout out to Han for being the best sister ever to Joshua. Stop. She's a great sister. She's a great sister, I must say. We both come from really good families, and it's something which I think a lot of us don't realize. Because it shapes us. It shapes us as we grow up. Yeah.
It dictates how we are to other people as well. And I come from a family where we're really open to each other. Like we would ask each other for money. We would know each other's salaries. I would steal from my brother or sister. It's always like that's like a very giving family.
Yeah, and maybe to add to what you just said, our families are the first people we interact with. So they're the ones who teach us how to socialize.
So true. So true.
You know, that's how we form our social well-being, how we present
our social
ourselves.
dynamics,
Exactly.
how we are with people, yeah.
Especially with our siblings.
Mm-hmm.
Because since, you know, we're younger, they're the first people we play around with. They're the first people we quarrel with.
Who make us cry.
Who make us cry. And then that makes us learn how to interact with different emotions, different scenarios. And that's how you build your character.
So true. That's actually really... I didn't think of it like that, but that's actually really nice. Like if I punch my brother, and he cries, and I'm like, okay, I can't punch anyone because they will all cry.
Maybe not. Maybe other people will punch you back. So if you tried punching Hannah, I'm sure she would punch you back.
I would punch her, and then I won't see her for a split second, and she'll come back with a knife. I know Hannah.
She's the best.
Yeah, but thank you to the families that really keep us grounded. And point number 2,
we're thankful for the people who saw more in us than we saw in ourselves.
Yeah.
Elaborate, Joshua.
These are the unsung heroes, I feel. Who, you know, because we are our greatest critic, and I've said this before, like I think a few times on this podcast, and self-esteem is something which is really tough for a lot of people who are going through it, like thinking they're not good enough, especially when they embark on a new project. But there are people, when you think about it, who actually keep you going, who says you're doing really good in this point of your life. Especially when I started comedy, there were a lot of comedians who would really say good things about me. Like
some of them even strangers who you've never met before,
exactly.
Who come to you after your show and actually congratulate you and, you know, give you praises.
That's so true. And I'm sure you felt it in the same way. And these are the people, you know, who you want to keep going for.
Yeah.
Like despite, even if it's your personal goal and it's something that you want to accomplish in your life, but these are the people who have your back, and these are the people you want to make proud at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you should keep doing it for yourself, but having this support group, these people who will want to push you forward. I don't think a lot of us are doing that for the people around us. But a big thank you to everyone who just keeps us going.
Yeah. It may be friends, colleagues, strangers, people who you've met through other friends, acquaintances, families. So it actually means a lot when you push forward a simple praise, or you just message someone and tell them, hey, you've done a great job.
Yeah. Compliments go a long way, more than you think, guys.
Yeah. Because sometimes, you know, I go through a lot of times where I struggle with my thoughts and my belief in myself, and I won't elaborate on having an imposter syndrome and all that, but it's very difficult to sometimes be that person who roots for yourself, and having these type of people around you help so much. Thank you guys you guys know who you are, but thank you so much.
Yeah, naming them will take another 30-40 minutes.
Yeah.
So
I feel like a celebrity, like
You know who
guys
you are.
know who you are. Thank you so much for everything.
And all our friends were like, oh, that was me.
Yeah.
All our friends, even if they were not in that list.
They are on that list.
Okay, and another thing that we're all both thankful for is that we live in one of the safest countries in the world.
Yeah. And one of the happiest countries in the world.
Yeah.
At that. Living in Dubai, I mean, we've been here since birth, me since I was like months old. Taught us a lot. And it might not be the country where we see ourselves, you know, growing and having a family and living until we retire.
Mm-hmm.
But Dubai has been so, so kind to us, not just to us, to our families, and to so many people out there. And we're just so thankful for this country. When I travel and I go to other countries, and you realize how spoiled we are in this country.
You get a massive culture shock.
Yeah. You can't leave your phone anywhere, come back, and expect it to be there again.
Right?
That's Dubai for you.
Actually gone to coffee shops.
Yeah.
I've left your laptop, your headphones, everything on the table.
Yeah.
And I've come back and was still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did you leave my laptop?
No, when I had to go pee. When I was go to Caribou.
Okay.
When you would be doing Soul Cycle or something.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you.
It's
I didn't
Dubai,
know
man.
you did that.
I had to pee. I'm not gonna carry a laptop to the toilet.
What?
Yeah. I did that.
You're canceled in my life.
Okay.
Yeah, but see, those type of things, you can only do that in Dubai.
Yeah?
Why is your a question?
I know,
yeah?
I don't know why. I'm like, no, mine is like a reassuring yeah.
And I'm so thankful for the sunshine in Dubai. I mean, I can say that now because it's winter time and the weather is so lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in summer I won't be that thankful for the sunshine. But that is such a big thing in my life. Like, I love the sun. I love the beach. And there are other people who actually suffer from depression because of not being exposed to sunlight as much.
Yeah, we
Or
wrote it down.
sunshine.
It's called SAD, apparently.
Yeah, it's called
Seasonal
SAD.
Affective Disorder.
So that's a real thing. So I'm really thankful for being in a country wherein most of the time the weather is nice, the weather is tolerable, it's great, and you can go to the beach 15 minutes from anywhere. You can go and enjoy the sun and have a walk outside.
Get that vitamin C?
D.
No, SEA.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Sorry, you don't understand my white girl
Sorry you don't
vocabulary.
understand how vitamins work.
I know every vitamin in the world.
Okay. What is vitamin K then?
Potassium. Right.
Fine. You know your vitamins.
I do.
Whatever. But thank you so much for this country. It's given us so many opportunities. Not just us, again, a host of so many other people. And they continue to provide
Yes.
for people around us. Opportunities
Yeah.
are endless.
And it made us also more open-minded because we've interacted with a multitude of different nationalities, right?
Yeah, that's
So
true.
at the same time, it makes us less racist, but also I think it also makes us more racist, you know? But yeah, thanks to UAE for that, for making such a cosmopolitan country.
You know when they say New York is the melting pot of the world,
Yeah.
I feel like it's Dubai now. Maybe it used to be New York, but now it's Dubai.
For sure.
It's like so many nationalities. You get exposed to so many other cultures that you'll never ever be exposed if you were elsewhere. And you're right, it has actually taught us a lot.
A lot about different cultures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's nice for not just us but for children to see, to be exposed in that manner.
Exactly.
Okay.
Good job, Dubai, and I think we still have our visas.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So the next point that we have for everyone is the wisdom that comes with age.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm very thankful for that actually.
What have you learned recently?
How to practice gratefulness.
Very good.
Yeah. And I'll talk about it later in our handy advice, how I do so. But I think that the more that I get older, the more experiences and the more challenges I'm able to endure, the more wisdom I gain from them.
Mm-hmm.
And it really helps, especially with patience. That's another thing. I thought that the more that you get older, your patience actually thins out. But I think that the more that you get older, the more patient you become.
Yeah. I think that's because your eyes get opened up even wider as you grow older. And there are moments in my life where I thought, how am I going to get out of this?
Yeah.
Like those really dull and down moments. And now I'm like writing jokes about it.
Yeah.
So like time is the best healer, really.
Yeah.
And you learn so much more. Like you learn really valuable life lessons, which I think in the moment you wouldn't understand.
Yes.
But looking back at it, like, oh yeah.
Yeah. And you know how they say practice makes perfect, right? Our life.
Practice makes perfect?
I said practice, okay? He always makes fun of my P and my F. Like a few days back, we were walking around and I said, because I moved into a new neighborhood, and I said, quote, unquote, I've never explored my neighborhood.
No, you know what she said? She said, I never explored my neighborhood.
And ever since then, he never laid off of my case with P and Fs.
Your fault, man. Learn how to talk.
Your fault. I know how to talk. You're so mean to me. I'm going to play the victim from now on, and you can be the meanie.
Okay. Is that our new persona?
He's so mean to me, guys. But actually,
damsel in distress
after
situation.
After this, I'm going to kill you.
I know. I can see you reaching out for a knife as we speak. This episode will go on for really long
I know.
to prolong my death.
I just wanted to add to what you said that, understanding comes with age.
Mm-hmm.
The more that we get older, the more we make sense of things.
Right.
And that helps us navigate through other things that may come our way. And
like what you said, that's how we make decisions, right? We go back to our previous experiences and we see how we dealt with them, and then we make a new decision based on our previous learnings.
And we get better and better at it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So time is our best healer, our best friend, our best educator, I would say. So yeah, just
don't be scared of time.
Yeah. We have a long way to go, guys.
You are.
I am. But my deal with time is that I'm not doing enough of it. I'm not doing enough time, but
how much time can you have in a day?
I'm not making full use of my time. Which I think is a concern of a lot of people, but maybe we can just skip that for now.
I think knowing that is already your first step.
Yes.
Before we go to the
acknowledging you have a problem.
Mm-hmm. Next one is that we're very thankful for our health.
Mm-hmm.
Our senses.
That's me acting.
You're not a good
and
actor.
Bow. And scene.
And scene. I would say I'm very thankful for my senses, for my ability to smell, my ability to taste things, my ability to touch things, see things. Like, sometimes we take our bodies for granted, how our bodies are able to just simply walk and talk and navigate through life, and being able to physically move things around, to exercise, do fitness things. I'm very, very thankful and grateful for my body, that I'm able to do a lot.
Yeah.
That I have a strong body, that I'm blessed with good health, because we take it for granted.
We do. We really do. Like the fact that we have all our limbs,
Exactly.
2 eyes that can see, 2 nostrils that can breathe.
Yeah.
Some people, really struggle day in and day out when they have a physical disability or even a mental disability.
Yeah.
So it's really good that we should understand that we've been blessed with such a gift of life and the bodies, and we should always take care of it no matter what. Eat well, exercise well, drink lots of water, get your steps in, get your sun exposure.
Yeah. Maybe to add to that as well, when I say bodies, not just our bodies but our minds as well.
The temple, guys.
And
temple of the mind.
Who are you?
Indiana Jones at the Temple of Doom.
Oh my goodness. But I'm in a serious mode right now in this guy's Temple of Doom. But I'm very, very thankful for my mind and the health and the state of where my mind is at now.
Mm-hmm.
Mental health is such a big topic that we could write episodes and episodes and episodes on. and talk about that in itself, it would take us probably a lot of 10, even 20 episodes to talk about it. But
we did touch upon it. So guys, if you want to listen more about it, you can shuffle back and listen to our episode on mental health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember which episode it is. Are we throwing up a lot of episodes already that we don't remember the numbers anymore?
We're already in our teens. We already hit puberty in our state of podcasting.
Yeah. Yeah, so I just wanted to conclude that I'm very thankful for the state of body and mind.
So guys, take care of your body and your mind as well, okay? Thanks. I could hear you. Another thing that we're also really thankful for are the people who take time out of their lives to teach.
Yes.
It doesn't mean just like standing in front of a classroom and teaching a whole group of students, but it's the people who make time for you to teach you about a hobby that they like, or a system or a program or
anything.
Knitting.
Like someone who imparts knowledge and takes time out of their day to sit with you, to talk with you, to explain to you things that you don't know. One of the things that, motivate me in life is learning new things.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing also is teaching people new things. And it doesn't mean that you have to teach them a whole system from the start to the end. It may just be like telling your seatmate at work or your colleague that, you know what, I learned this today. Or give him a fact of a day, or her. Or tell her a word of your native language as well.
Yeah, simple as that,
Those
a phrase or something. Yeah.
Exactly. Those are little things that even you can do it not like physically. You can even put it on your social media, So I'm really thankful for people who actually impart their knowledge and put out things, from small things to big things, like free content that people put out in order for us to, put our podcast. We've listened to a lot of other podcasters, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of TikTokers and Instagrammers who actually put out free advice for people to, to digest. And I think that's really important, that we keep informing each other of things that we know, of things that we like, things that we enjoy.
But at the same time, guys, also be curious about these things. Because there are a lot of people who just live in their own bubble. At the same time, just be open to absorbing new information. And because I'm also guilty of, I always complain that I don't have enough time, and when people ask me questions, I'm like, this is something you can Google. But it's more personal. That whole touch is there, when you explain to someone that, oh, there's this joke, you can write it like that, or this is the setup that we have for our podcast. All these small things that can really go a long way.
Yeah.
And they'll be ever grateful for that.
Yeah. I mean, don't misinform people. If you don't know it, ask them to Google it, point them out to Google. But if you know it, what harm would 5 minutes out of your day make to you, or do to you?
That's true. Stay curious.
Yeah, I like that.
Have that childlike curiosity. Like Gianna.
Like, what is that? Gianna's my niece, by the way. She's the cutest. Next is, we're thankful for our challenges in life. Because imagine a life that's just easygoing. A life that doesn't have ups and downs, that doesn't teach you how to navigate through life, that doesn't teach you anything, because you've been just cruising through life and everything's fine and dandy. You'll be upset if something wrong happens to you.
Yeah, when small minor inconvenience comes in. Yeah, guys. Smooth seas never made skilled sailors. So it's life is always going to be ups and downs, lefts and rights, whatever you name it, all sorts of directions.
You're right.
And this also ties back to what we said about time. So it also comes to show that when life really throws you lemons, just go make lemonade.
Ooh, you're throwing so many sayings in this podcast.
I read a whole book of Psalms and this is like, okay. And Proverbs.
You just want to put it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were so many things that happened in my life that at that time I wasn't thankful for. But after that, looking back, it just made sense.
Like you wouldn't have it any other way, right? Not have it any other way, but you were glad that you were in that situation because you can share that story with others, and they in turn can use your wrongs, your mistakes to
Mhm.
their betterment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's really, you put it in a nice way. And
Gang.
it builds us, guys. It makes us resilient.
Yeah. Have
It
a firm foundation.
Yeah, it builds a strong character in you,
Yeah.
because I just can't imagine a life that's just smooth sailing. It would be nice, but would you really?
It would be so boring.
Yeah.
Like, you're stuck in a routine.
And you'll expect everything to just fall on your plate
Yeah.
and be nice and fine and dandy. Life is not like that.
Yeah, guys. Go out there and do something for yourselves.
Make mistakes,
Get your life together.
because from mistakes you're going to learn. So if you're experiencing a challenge, this is what I do. When I'm experiencing a very challenging situation, of course, the first thing or the first reaction naturally as humans is what we're going to do. We're going to be irritated, we're going to be anxious, we're going to be depressed about it. But try to think of it in a way as, what am I going to learn from this situation?
Mm-hmm.
And it will change your mindset so much that you'll think of it as, it's another opportunity for me to learn something new. And it's another opportunity for me to better my ways and help me become a better person.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So try to just put that in your mind next time something happens that you're not really keen on
Mm-hmm.
happening. And it would help you realize that one way or another you're going to get out of it. Because if you already feel that you're on rock bottom, there's no way but up. The next thing that I have is, I'm thankful for my faith. I'm very thankful that I have a God that I can pray to, a God that I can speak to, a God that I can just lay down all of my problems and issues with. And I'm very thankful that I'm able to hold on to a strong foundation
Mm-hmm.
during my ups and my downs. And when I'm grateful for something, I always thank God for that. I pray to God for that. And if I need something, and if I'm in a pickle, I pray to God. So I'm just thankful that I'm able to have that strong foundation. And I'm not saying that I'm, the perfect daughter of God and I'm the perfect Christian. I'm very far from that. And it just humbles me that I'm able to, that I have someone to look up to say that I am nothing,
Mm-hmm.
because there's this great entity that I look up to.
Mm-hmm.
And it just makes me, it just humbles you. And it actually makes you thankful for your life, that there's this
Greater being in your life that is controlling the universe as we speak.
and blessing you with so many things in your life.
Everything that happens to you comes from
Up
above. I would
there.
say, no matter what
Yeah.
religion you guys are practicing,
Yeah.
just knowing that there's a God out there
Who
looking
looks-
after us,
who loves us.
who puts problems in our lives, who puts solutions in our lives,
Unconditionally.
everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a very big. We really are humbled because of that.
Yeah. If you think of it that way, it just makes you feel like, wow,
You were everything and nothing at the same time.
that is so perfect. You are doing so well.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you.
And lastly, we just wanted to thank you guys.
Who, me?
Not you, our listeners. We're so thankful for you giving us your time. Almost 45 minutes in average of your time in a day when we release a podcast. That
Your
you-
attention, the way you speak to us about it as well, really gives us those words of encouragement that really want us to get back to the studio and record,
Yeah, your engagement, how you interact with us.
The way you send us funny comments, DMs, or even questions.
Yes.
It really keeps us going.
And some of you that we meet in person who
Yeah.
takes pictures with us, like AJ. Thank you
Shout
so
out to
much.
AJ. I think our biggest fan.
He is the sweetest. So it just, again, it humbles us that there are these people who are rallying behind us and helping us grow into, and actually helping us do something that we love.
Yeah.
Because we love this so much.
Really do.
Thank you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Thank you for your follow. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for rating us. Thank you for sharing it with your friends and posting about us. It means a lot to us.
Yeah. Thank you for keeping us going, for motivating us every episode to really pull out and push out quality content.
And before we end the show, we just wanted to bring back one of our segments.
Yeah.
That it's been a while since we put this out because we've been putting out a whole podcast episode on our handy advices. But this time around, it'll be a segment. And my handy advice would be write down 3 things that you're grateful for before you sleep. Or if you want to just think about it before you sleep or when you wake up.
Mm-hmm.
It will set your day right when you do it in the morning, and before you sleep, it'll put you to bed in a nice mood. It can be anything from a small thing like, I'm thankful for my warm comforters. I'm thankful for an air conditioning unit that works. And then it can go to big things like, I'm thankful for the job that I have that provides for the house that I'm living for, or I'm thankful that I'm gonna get married in 2 days.
What?
Not me.
Okay, because you can't go on a honeymoon. Who will I record with?
So yeah, guys, practice the art of gratefulness.
Yeah.
It can be 1, 2, 3. I do 3 most of the time before I sleep. Just think about them, or you can write them down. Sometimes when you write things down, it helps you visualize things more, and it helps your brain understand what you're trying to write down even more. It's like it brings back those memories, and it gives you the good feels that you need.
I think when you pen it, it just makes everything seem more legit.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think because you always tell me every day to practice and write down 1 or 2 or 3 things that I'm really grateful and happy about. I've never done it, but who knows, maybe moving forward after listening to this episode, then
maybe you will.
I would incorporate it. Yeah. And if you guys want to share it with us, you can also share it with us, and we can maybe what are we gonna do with it if they share it with us?
No, we'll repost it.
Yeah, we'll repost it on our story, and we'll tell everyone, this is what this guy said. Do you even feel the same way, or is there something different?
We'll put in a question, what are you thankful for? And we're going to post everything that you guys send us.
Yeah, and I think that wraps up our episode. So thank you once again, everyone, for listening.
And we hope that by listening to the things that we're grateful for, you were also able to reflect on them and, think about the things that you are grateful for, right?
That's right. And if you really want to connect with us, you can also find us on Instagram at Half a Nice Day Podcast, or you can even send us an email at halfanicedayshow@gmail.com. Keep the questions coming in. Send us the DMs, your comments, suggestions, what you want us to talk about, any comments that you have for us individually or as a team. And you can also follow us on Apple Podcasts. You can also give us a good rating if you feel that we deserve it, which I think we do. And you can also follow us on Spotify, Pocket Casts, or wherever you stream your podcasts on. So on that note,
have a nice day! Thank you. We love you.
Thank you, guys.